It's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
The world of lucid dreams supplies a huger stage than ordinary life for nearly anything imaginable, from the frivolous to sublimity. You may, if you opted, revel at a Mars festival, soar to the moon, or travel to secret lands. You may join those who are testing lucid dreaming as a tool for issue resolution, self-healing, and personal growth. Or you may explore the significances of teachings from ancient customs and accounts from modern psychologists that say that lucid dreams may help you find your deepest identity, who you truly are. Motivation is a crucial requirement. You have to truly want to do it and make sufficient time to practice. If you persevere, we're confident that you'll increase your proficiency at lucid dreaming. A lot of techniques may be used to learn to become lucid in a dream. There is one that is among the simplest. It regards writing the letter C for consciousness on the palm of your hand. Every time you notice it, ask yourself, what is real, or is this a dream? Then merely notice your surroundings. Here is a step-by-step method of inducing lucid dreams. Keep a dream journal. Lucid dreamers tend to remember their dreams more than most individuals, and the best way to better your dream recall is by keeping a journal. Ask yourself, am I dreaming or not? 5 to 10 times a day. At the same time, attempt to imagine, as intensely as possible, that you're in a dream, that everything you perceive, including your own body, is simply a dream figment. When asking yourself, am I dreaming or not? Center not only on contemporary occurrences, but likewise on events that have already happened. Do you notice something strange, or suffer from lapses of memory? In each situation that is at all dreamlike, that's whenever something improbable occurs, or whenever you experience potent emotions, ask yourself, am I dreaming or not? If you frequently have dream experiences that never or very seldom occur in a waking state, like floating in air, then attempt to imagine while awake that you're having the same experience, telling yourself all the while that you're dreaming. Before nodding off to sleep, don't try to will lucidity, merely tell yourself you're going to be conscious in your dream. This technique is particularly effective if you wake in the early morning and feel as though you're falling back to sleep. Decide to carry out a simple action when dreaming: swallow a glass of water, or tie your shoes. These steps might be facilitated by centering on visual images and/or bodily sensations as you nod off to sleep. Beginner lucid dreamers often wake the moment they become lucid. They may recognize lucidity and conclude that they're dreaming, but are frustrated because they wake or fall into non-lucid sleep soon after accomplishing lucidity. But this obstacle is only temporary. With experience, you may develop the capacity to stay in the dream longer. As you'll see in a moment, there are likewise particular techniques that seem to help prevent premature waking. Continue to apply will and attention to your practice, and you'll be able to fine-tune your lucid dreaming skills. Some prevent themselves from waking up by centering on the senses other than vision, like hearing and touch. They report that all of the following actions have successfully prevented awakenings from visually faded dreams: listening to voices, music, or their breathing, beginning or continuing a conversation, rubbing or opening dream eyes, touching dream hands and face, touching objects like a pair of glasses, a hairbrush, or the edge of a mirror, being touched, and flying. They're based on the idea of loading the perceptual system so it can't shift its focus from the dream world to the waking world. As long as you're actively and perceptually engaged with the dream world, you're less likely to make the changeover to the waking state. Note when the dream starts to fade. Once a dream ends, the visual sense fades first. Additional senses may persist longer, with touch being among the last to go. The first sign that a lucid dream is about to stop is commonly a loss of color and reality in your visual imagery. The dream might lose visual detail and start to take on a cartoon-like or spent appearance. You might find the light growing really dim, or your vision getting progressively weaker. As soon as the visual imagery of your lucid dream starts to fade rapidly, before the feel of your dream body evaporates, extend your arms and spin like a top with your dream body, naturally. It doesn't matter whether you pirouette, or spin like a top, dervish, youngster, or bottle, as long as you vividly feel your dream body in movement. This isn't the same as imagining you're spinning. For the process to work, you have to feel the vivid sensation of spinning. While spinning, prompt yourself that the next thing you see will likely be a dream. Continue to spin, constantly reminding yourself that the next thing you see, touch, or hear will very probably be a dream. Continue spinning till you find yourself in a stable world. You'll either still be dreaming or have awakened. The following hypotheses are controversial and haven't been proven, but it is prudent to be aware. Unexpectedly coming across spiritual entities. This depends upon your worldview. If dreams are an initiation of your brain and nothing more, you don't have to fret about spirits or anything like that. If you wish to be on the safe side, dealing with objects in your dream the right way and courteously won't do you any damage. Producing bad habits or being a control freak, a few individuals believe this might lead your subconscious to desire this sort of command in the waking world, where it's extremely inappropriate. Likewise, you may be tempted to implement dreamworld solutions to waking life issues rather than really facing them, for instance, simply willing bad things to go away or breaking away or destroying them by superpowers. Once again, this is likely more of a problem if you're not mentally stable at the outset of your dreaming process. Inability to cease. If you've trained your brain to the point where it may step over the boundary without conscious effort, you may find it hard to quit. Don't become alarmed if you've trouble quitting the process of lucid dreaming. It's possible to get out of the habit. As long as you really expect to cease having lucid dreams regularly, you will. You simply have to stop any further efforts to lucid dream, and inside a few months the lucid dreaming will disappear by itself. If you've real concerns, it might be advisable to talk with your physician or therapist regarding appropriate treatment, including medication. The speed with which you develop the accomplishment of lucid dreaming hinges upon a lot of individual factors. How well do you recollect dreams? How much time might you give to practicing mental exercises? Do you utilize a lucid dream evocation device? Do you practice diligently? Do you have a well-developed decisive thinking mental faculty? And so forth. Learn to do it properly and you might be able to go to places you would have never gone.